The star donned the dazzling, sparkling dress as she belted out a string of her hits in front of adoring fans in the city at the weekend. One said, "Kylie was loved enough as it was, but when everyone saw the rainbow colors, the aunts went wild." She has always known how to please her fans. The pop princess also revealed yesterday how she is feeling better than ever after reaching her half-century. During an interview on ITV's Lorraine, the Aussie singer, who has successfully battled breast cancer, said she has fully embraced the milestone and could now look at life with a fresh perspective. She explained, "Life's not a little bit better, it's great. I feel different being 50, I'm more content, some things just start to make sense." And she added, "You either accept it or not, and I just choose to accept it with open arms." The star, who is dating Paul Solomons, the 43-year-old Welsh creative director at British GQ and GQ Style magazine, also appeared to backtrack on an earlier interview where she had said marriage was not for her. "I did say, maybe it's not for me. But the other half is maybe." Instead, she now says, I might not." Kylie was just 37 when she was diagnosed with breast cancer. "I don't know." She later revealed that beating the disease had taught her many lessons. "Someone said to me at the time, you need to be a little bit selfish. It's not in my nature to be selfish, but now is the time to do that and let people take care of you. And that's what I did." Madonna has been left steaming after a raunchy letter she sent to model Amanda Cazalet, below, was put up for sale. The gushing missive, dating to 1991 when the pair filmed Madge's provocative Justify My Love music video in which they share a smooch, will go up for auction on July 11. It starts with Madonna, 59, jokingly stating that getting in touch with Amanda is like trying to seduce the Pope with a starting bid of $15,000, before closing on July 20. The Queen of Pop goes on to write, "I know you're married and pregnant and I cannot explain my attraction, nevertheless it's there. I'm attracted to very few women in this way." She adds, "Please write or call or fax. This isn't the first time the Material Girl's private missives have been exposed. I hope your baby is good. I wish I could see you." She unsuccessfully sued a former friend in order to keep letters exchanged with ex-boyfriend, the late rapper Tupac Shakur, private. Liam Gallagher's response to a tweet comparing him to Queen legend Fred Mercury has faced a backlash. The row broke out after a fan joked, "Fred Mercury, Bohemian Rhapsody," with fans branding him ignorant. But the Oasis rocker, above, took exception to the comparison, retorting, "F him, goofy." See Liam Gallagher, Songbird. Social media users were quick to round on the 45-year-old for attacking Fred, below, who died in 1991 after a long battle with AIDS. With one follower writing, "You are so be ignorant and self-important." But Liam hit back, "So I wake up to news that I hit another, and I mean another, all-time low after my vile end. I mean vile, outburst. Did somebody say outburst, about Fred?" sarcastically adding, "I'm so sorry if I upset anybody. It's a good job there's 24 hours in a day, as you'll get over it." Colin proud of musical sons. While most youngsters would be mortified if their parents turned up to party with them, it was a family affair for Colin Firth and his sons at the Isle of Wight festival. The Pride and Prejudice star was on hand to support his 17-year-old son Luca and his punk band Wednesday as they performed on the Hard Rock stage. "I'm very proud. The father of 3 told day and night, I wouldn't miss it. My other boy is playing one of the other stages later." The actor, 57, who whipped out his phone to film the show alongside his eldest son Will, 27, jokingly added, "I think we can agree that their musical ability comes from me." Colin, who has recently finished filming Mamma Mia! Here We Go Again, in which he sang some tunes, added about his own musical abilities, "I'm not sure you will be hearing me on the soundtrack this time. I'm not sure I've made the cut. I have seen more sunsets than I have left to see. The sun rises when the time comes, and whether you like it or not, the sun sets when the time comes." pic.twitter.com/PGCMBULZYC-Joseph Jackson, at Joe5Jackson, June 24, 2018. Jackson 5 founder Joe Jackson has broken the silence he was maintaining from his deathbed. The terminally ill 89-year-old father of the late music legend Michael Jackson tweeted a picture of his own silhouette with the sun setting behind him. and the father of 11 captioned the shot, "I have seen more sunsets than I have left to see. The sun rises when the time comes, and whether you like it or not, the sun sets when the time comes." Joe, who reportedly has had a troubled relationship with his famous children, who include pop star Janet Jackson, had his minders bar visitors from his hospital bed but is finally allowing the family access after 4 days of discussion. A few days ago, son Jermaine Jackson, 63, admitted, "We have been hurting. He's very, very frail, he doesn't have long. The family needs to be by his bedside, that's our only intention in his final days."